The question we get most often when parents come to us is, why won't my kids listen? Well, the thing is, you're starting from the wrong perspective at the get-go because it's not just listening that you want. You want them to pay attention. You want them to hear the words that you're saying. You want them to understand the words you're saying. You want them to do something about those words. And you want them to do it joyfully or contently. And so to say, oh, well, my child's not listening. Just this one. Yes, they are. They are absolutely listening. If you said the word candy or chocolate or whipped cream or ice cream, they'll respond. They are listening. The words are going into their ears. The thing is, they don't believe that they have to listen to the voice that you're using when you're using it. So if you say, hey, Billy, come here, and they don't believe that they have to listen to that, guess what? They're not going to listen to it. So you first need to get their attention, and then you need to say words that they're going to understand. Then they need to actually do the thing that you're asking them to do and do it contently. Otherwise, there's some kind of other thing that happens in the negative. And I get yelled at all the time because, oh, there's consequences in our home, and there's punishment in our home, and it's not allowing the child to develop and become the person that they are truly going to be. It doesn't allow them to be who they are. In life, there's consequences. Every decision that we make has consequences. Good, bad consequences, bad consequences. You don't even have to throw in good or bad. There are just consequences. There are outcomes to the things we put in. In your house, there is a battle going on for who is in control. Who gets to decide? Well, I can promise you that your children want to be in control. They want to decide. They want to decide what they have for dinner, when they put socks on, whether or not they wear underwear, if they get to yell and scream at you, if they get to hit their brother, or what toys they get. They want to decide everything. And that battle is between you, the parent, saying, no, I know better. I know what's best for you long term. I need to tell you what is the things that you need to do and learn, and how you need to respond to things, and what the right thing to do is and what the wrong thing to do is. So there's a battle of authority going on in your home between your kids and you. And you can win it. You can win that war, and you can win it using your calm voice. How much more peaceful would it be in your house if you were able just to say words, have them do things, and do it contently? Well, that would be amazing. What if in conflict with children, you could teach them to be able to work it out joyfully, contently, where all parties are happy, and they could continue to play joyfully together? How awesome would your home be? Well, you actually can. So it starts with setting up the authority as your calm voice. So you need to be able to get their attention. There's some kind of a sound or some kind of thing that you need to do in order to get their attention. Once they are looking at you in the eyes, you have their attention, then you need to say words that are crystal clear, that aren't guesswork, that aren't, would you like to, would you do this, or would you like to eat those peas, or would you like to put your coat on? Then you be clear, simple instructions. Put your coat on, eat your peas. Then you need to train them how to respond to these things. That's a, yes, mommy, I would happily eat my peas. Yes, mommy, I would happily put my coat on. And then if they don't do it, there needs to be some kind of consequence that they like, less than doing the wrong thing. Okay? So once those things are set up, you set yourself up as the authority, as being able to say one calm thing, one time, and have them do things. And you can actually learn it. And you can learn it really quickly, and you can apply it really quickly in your home. So if you want to learn all this stuff, come over into our Facebook community, free. I've got a whole bunch of live trainings on there, and I've got weekly live trainings that go out about different parenting topics and that kind of thing. But the biggest part of it is being able to set up your calm words as the authority in your home, so that you can just talk to your kids and have them do things, which is absolutely amazing when it works. Here's a quick little example of this morning, just before recording this video. I asked my oldest son to take the garbage out before he ate the breakfast that he just prepared, and this is what he did. Jack, before you have breakfast, can you grab the garbage and take it out, please? Yeah. You can make your household so much more peaceful just by tackling this one little issue, and then you can plan into the future of what it is you actually want to instill into your children long term, so that they become the adults that you want them to be, not just the 2-year-old or 3-year-old or 5-year-old or 10-year-old. And so we always say we're raising adults here. We're always aiming years ahead of time, but you can actually set up a plan, you can actually get it done, and you can actually do in your household what you want them to do. And the inverse of that is whatever your kids are doing now, They're doing that because that's what you've trained them to do. That's what you've allowed them to do. That's what you've reinforced over and over and over. That you're allowed to do this. You're allowed to react this way. You're allowed to throw a tantrum in a grocery store. You're allowed to hit your brother. You're allowed to steal stuff. But you can also do the inverse and choose to not allow those things. So make great choices for the long-term success of your children. Come join us in our Facebook community. We'd be happy to chat all day long about parenting and learn how to raise kids who don't suck.